Okay, so I got crackers, and I got also ramen. We have it called Mr. Noodle. We don't have top ramen. You mash it. Gonna make a prison pizza today. Base is gonna be plain old crackers, they also fresh them. I'm gonna try to buy a bigger bowl. Plus, I want to look for some prison gadgets, maybe if I can find it locally, but not online. Online, there's like a hot pot. It's too expensive. I think you won't find the actual prison hot pot, a clear one. I tried to look for one locally, something similar. I do have a plug-in one I can use, any kind of plug-in one, but to have some kind of cooking device, I could try to make later on, maybe like a stinger to cook water, or some kind of hot pot I can use. Something to cook the water. You nice to have like an official one in the prison system, but just a little bit of control whenever you can prison recipes. My first prison pizza turned out okay, but I don't think the base was good enough. I don't know if I microwaved it long enough. Microwaving the water, I think, because I want to try to cook the water with a stinger, not the microwave I'm using. So those are a couple things I need to look out for if I find something I can use locally. If I can find some kind of hot pot or something, it would be nice to have. But I will try to make a stinger. I have an idea of what I want to make, but I don't know if I'm brave enough to test it, so I might have to buy one. I'm not brave enough to try to test it, but I can make one. So this is just going to be the base for the pizza. There's another recipe I was trying to make, but there's a couple of recipes I'm interested in. At least once a week I'll eat prison food. Like, prison food is basically ramen and sausages. So get some ramen in the system once in a while. And sort of similar to Spanish cooking. You get your cheese whiz and your stuff like that, your beef stick, and I'm going to use pepperoni for the base, cheese. If I have any left over, if not, I'll use a cheese whiz. I might have some pepperoni left over, so we'll see. Use it for this recipe. That's why. This is just going to be the crackers, half a pack. I'm going to buy maybe a container a little bit bigger, so I could get a little bit bigger pizza, like a flat container. This is a little bit small. So I have to give you a brief idea of what I'm trying to do with these prison recipes. Plus, a lot of food in my market is going up, so I need to balance things out. And if I can learn these kind of recipes, I think this will help me. I'm going to balance out with a little bit of sugar, because salt in the crackers. I think you could buy no salt crackers now, but I like salt for flavor, and hot water. So I want to try to cook water just prison way, without the microwave, but want to get a bigger container for this. I can make it a little bit larger pizza. I move this into a bowl. Good time being, I think there should be enough water. So I'll have to microwave this for a base as well. But to cook water, you put like some kind of metal and then you plug it into the electrical. I think I'm gonna buy something like that. I think already made. Might be safer way to go. Okay, so to mix this up kind of properly, because I don't want the base to be too thick with this smaller container. So I'm going to try to buy another big container like this, but a square one. But this will do for now for the base. It's a little bit hard to get completely flat even. This with the round bowl, but I had to explain myself why I'm doing prison recipes. It's experiments, but it's also a way of living, salvaging, saving money and all that. So everything's coming up in the cost of food, so kind of balance things out. So I just mashed the cheese whiz a little bit. I should have done the cheese whiz first, but I think you can make a cheese grater as well. But the cheese comes grated, so you don't really need to make a grater. That's stuff you can make in prison. I know. I'm gonna put the pepperoni, whole pepperoni. And then I need to microwave it. So I get enough pepperoni for another pizza in there. And this is the good pepperoni. So this is how the pizza looks. Should come out all at once, but I did not take it out yet. I still need to microwave it. This is how it looks, but I want to see how the base looks. Can't tell when it's still in the bowl. Cannot see the crackers, cannot see the ramen, but it's not a normal pizza. Well, I think it's better than my first try. I could do a lot with this base for a meal. See how it looks when it comes out on a plate. And maybe try to get paper plates as well, because that's what they use in prison. They don't use actual plates or actual forks. It's all paper and plastic. So it's good to know, but you never know. Anybody could end up in prison, so that's how life is. But I would have survived in prison, knowing these recipes and how to survive very little or nothing. So we're starting over. It's good to know these recipes. This is how it looks like on the plate. You can tell it's not an ordinary pizza. Turned out okay. There's my first one. Get ready to go. I don't know what you think.